Hey guys, this is OKB here. I'm here with the Coffin community.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
hi, hi.
And we have some new members to the event talk. Pasta,
Hi.
awesome name, and Macaque. How do you say this? Mac,
I think Machop.
Macaque.
Machak.
Machop? That's like a Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah. Well, he can't talk. He can't talk. He can't talk, so we can just call him Machop, and he can do nothing about it. Alright, so Machop is here with us. He's new as well as Pasta. And you guys have seen Kit L here. He also has a YouTube channel. Go check him out. I think his name is his YouTube channel. Where is he? Too many people. Alright, so yeah, this picture. I don't know what that is. Jiraiya?
Stage dry, yeah.
Yeah, so his YouTube channel is Kill the Sage. Oh, someone's deck. It's a male cat. My chop is a male cat. All right, I got it.
Alright, got it.
Okay, let's get started. First event, mission, general mobilization, and for new players, all you do is you get missions from a mission dealer, and you'll find him on this map here. And you know, Konoha, you'll find him somewhere in East Konoha. It's wherever the scroll is here. Let me change.
Yeah, he'll move all over the 5 great nations, kind of.
Yeah, he uses a teleport scroll or something. He's probably also a ninja or something because of that. Anyways, like you'll see him pop up somewhere around here. I can kind of move him. Yeah, and you just talk to him, get missions. The better way to do this is to have another account, so maybe your friend will send you missions, and make sure the missions are things that you can do. There's some missions where they want you to use ingots, and not everyone has ingots. So just make sure that you're sending missions to people things that they can do. Alright, and that's how you get mission boxes for free. There's a limit of 10 per day, so you want to do that. And let's see, so this is a fair selection, I guess. 6-pass Naruto, always nice. Susanoo Sasuke is... They always price him twice the price of like some pretty good ninja, and because of that, nobody has him. Like I haven't seen a single person use him around my servers or any of the other servers that I guessed. There's also Edo Dan. He kind of came back. It's kind of okay.
I don't really see anyone use him either, to be honest.
Yeah, I had like one guy on my server get him, and he regretted it because he was like, "Oh, there's like so many better other stuff."
Yeah.
But he is cheaper. I think they might have jacked down the price because I remember he was in like a recharge rebate or something.
Yeah.
30,000.
Yeah, he's not even all that great, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think Oasis figured that out and was like, okay, fine, we're gonna lower the price.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So if you want him, this is the time before they, increase the price again. Oasis has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
And there's also Edo Tobirama. He's nice.
He's really nice.
He has that barrier. He's also required for Edo Minato's barrier. So that's the 2 main reasons you would want to get him.
Yeah, his barrier is like really OP.
Yeah, but aside from the barrier, like if you're able to afford this guy, then you should probably just get 6-pass Naruto or something. But if
you're better off.
This is more for a spender. But if you just really like the guy, then go for it. He's Konoha, Hidden Jutsu, Swordsman, some other stuff. I don't know what that is.
He's a nice damage dealer. Like he buffs himself over time really quickly.
Yeah, he just doesn't have immunity, which is a big downside. And
he can dodge though.
Yeah, the thing is we have so many immune ninjas these days that like his mystery, one of his good points is his mystery, which reduces his cooldown time to 1 round if the target you're hitting has tag. Problem is there's so many immune ninjas or something, and That's just not so easy to use. So it's situational, and that's why people don't use them that much anymore. Tactics optional is okay, and then there's the outfit. Go for the outfit before you go for the tactics.
I really want the Happy Year outfit. I still don't have it yet.
Yeah, tactics are nice, but up to a point, and most people reach that point already. And for the box, we can go to the shop and look later. All right, next event. Oh, this is just battle armor. I mean, the discount is there, but I wouldn't even bother. It doesn't give that much power. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing really to talk about. I guess there's like these rebates here, and let's see, purifications.
I'm not even sure if that event's even good or not, considering I don't spend on the game. So
yeah, rare essence, purification, cave key gift pack might be good. But you're spending 10,000, so this is a little too much. Has
anyone ever spent in this before? Like heavily spent in this?
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone spent really on this event.
Well, it's like Matrix said. It's like Matrix said. They added this option to buy them for before it was only for English.
Huh. Yeah. If anyone watching actually spends on this event, let us know, and why are you doing this? Because it's I think probably people who just really want power quickly. I know we have a whale, semi-whale, sometimes whale. She spends like a ton at a time and then stops spending, and she wants to get power really quick because she wants to play around with something. I think this is just for people like that. Other than that, it's not worth getting, especially since you can use moon scrolls and stuff like that. Okay, platinum recharge. Now this is important. This is a recharge week, from what I can see.
Yeah, definitely.
150 ingots daily. It's a fair reward. It's 33%. Sometimes we get events that give 50% off. I think 50% back, or maybe 100% back if it's like 100 ingots or something. 1,000. I forgot. Either way, it's an okay for daily, but if you do it for 6 days, seal scroll is whatever, command flag is nice, but it's 3 fragments and it's not worth that much. So yeah, you can space out your recharging, but I wouldn't recommend just going for this recharge.
For a second though, I thought those were actual flags. I didn't realize they're fragments until you just told me.
Yeah.
I'm excited there for a second.
Yeah. If they were actually flags, then this would be an insane deal. And
yeah, I thought it was flags too.
And even if I'm free to play, maybe I might just start spending because that would be way too good. But yeah, 1,500 ingots. You get 7 fragments each. That's a fair amount. 200 coupons back. Charm packs. Again, this is kind of average. Alone, it's kind of average. But if you do this for 6 days, then you do get 10 fragments of Great Ninja Warrior Madara, 4 seal scrolls, and this useless contracting scroll. Yeah, unless you really want
They put these contracting scrolls in these type of events as if it's actually very useful when it's really not.
It's a placeholder. They want it to seem like there's another extra, a bonus or something. At least that's how I see it.
It's more of a collector's item.
Yeah, that's true. There are collectors out there. I know collectors out there. I talk to them, but collectors by this time they already have the contracting scrolls they need. So this is just a thing they ignore. But looks better with 3 items. Yeah, but because of Great Ninja War fragments, it's pretty good. So you would get, the thing is, this is scaling, so you would get these rewards and these rewards together. So if you do that, then it's pretty worth it, because you'll be like 250 coupons each day, extra training potions here, and you get these. So I think it's in the upper tier, maybe 75% out of 100. Yeah, somewhere around there. And then there's 4,000 ingots. Ninja Assist, Gift Pack. Cultivation Pill is always nice. I've started running out of Cultivation Pills, even though I have a lot of training potions. So those are definitely good to go for. And you get this every day. So you'll have like 7. Yeah, 6, 7 if
Yeah,
you're really into it.
have enough pills.
Yeah, like I really dominate in arena when I use fire style because I have like level 7 what do you call it, level 7 assist level or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually pretty good. And then there's like command flag fragments, so you probably get 100 if you add all these together, like all these different flags together. Probably just get 1 command flag, which is, it's alright. And then you have 2 KP gift packs, which is nice. And then you also have Great Ninja War Madara. So all in all, the 4,000 ingot is probably the best daily reward thing that you can get. But I think each one has a fair amount. Like I think 4,000 is better than 1,500, which is better than 150, not 1,000. So yeah, this is they definitely set this up so you can look forward and be like, oh, but if I spend more, I'll get even better price. And it's a good strategy by Oasis here. I don't think anyone here is gonna get it though. If they didn't get it last time, I'm not sure they're gonna get it this time. Maybe there's people with getting some fragments of them.
I kind of wish that the that treasure tool was a golden essence instead of a normal rare essence.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, considering you are spending like 4,000, you should get at least a golden essence instead of that. Because those aren't really hard to get.
No, I mean 4,000 isn't enough to warrant ultimate essence because this is daily. So you're collecting 6 of these, which is 480 experience, and ultimate treasure essence is how much? Let's take a look real quick.
I think it's
1,200 pounds.
1,200. All right. So this is half of one. A little less than half. Was he meant more than that? Okay. All right. So yeah, maybe a little more here. 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them might work. But I don't think giving an ultimate treasure essence every single day is gonna be good. It'll be worth it, but it'll be terrible for the game. Okay, I think that's enough for platinum recharge. Nobody here is gonna actually do this, right?
Probably.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's just for like the particularly spenders. Lucky Snatch. Great Ninja War Madara fragments again. Well, just 1 though. And then you have
Just 1 though.
Yeah. Edo Hiruzen. The AGK, Conan. Yeah, she's always nice to have.
Yeah, she's great.
I have Hokage Minato. I was hoping maybe at some point I could get her and Hokage Minato and make a tag team, like a literal tag team.
Ooh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah. Minato causes tag, Angel goes tag everyone, and then there's 2 people, so you can call a tag team. That's like a good idea for a video maybe. Video title. There's also, what else is there? My
Lucky
level 5.
spring pouch.
Spring Lucky Pouch.
What's my lucky spring pouch? I can't really see it from here.
Susanoo, so fixed drop is a seal scroll, summoning scroll times 2 fragments. No, actually 2 summoning scrolls. I think this is, you get 1 of this or something like that. Probably not everything. And mood scrolls times 5, unbound rune packs times 10, Yokubu gift times 10, coins is 20,000. I don't know if you get all of this in this pack or if it's just 1 of them. Probably all of them. That's the fixed drops. And then there's random drops, which is, you could get a Susanoo Itajimi fragment, Ninetales Chakra fragment, 3rd Raikage fragment, Cloak Hinata fragment, Kushina Uzumaki fragment, the normal one, Udokata fragment, 6 tails Jinchuriki. I think that's normal Udokata too. So I think the chances are pretty good. Kushina and Udokata are the two that you don't want to get as a random drop. But I think the others are pretty good. Cloak Hinata has like breakthroughs too, so she became pretty good. I saw like this team with Kurominato and Cloak Hinata, pretty good area damage there. And it's good for free to plays maybe. Okay, so there's other stuff: cultivation scrolls, bond optional, seal, trading potions, these power items, more Myokubus. Alright, so the best thing you can get is Hiruzen, Madara, AKK, and the Spring Lucky Pouch.
And of course Konan.
Conan, yeah. AKK is Angel of God, Conan. So, okay, Ninja Assist Cultivation Pack. This is a draw 600, so at 50, which is 2,500 coupons, you would get a Ninja Assist Cultivation Pack. It's okay, it's fair. At 100, you get Edo Tensei Minato, 10 fragments. At 200, it's 15 more, and 20 more at 400, 35 more at 600. So the best is 600 because you get the most, fragments out of this. You get a full, you just get them. And if you're a spender and you have Edo Minato, or even if you're a free-to-play and you have Edo Minato, and you can try to get 100 fragments of him, break through him, I think, and maybe you'll start getting like skill breakthroughs, which make him a really, really, really good ninja, actually, because he has his normal abilities interrupts everybody, and you can't dodge that. 2, he has the bond skill, the barrier, and 3, he's gonna have breakthroughs that kind of works like Seven Tails Killer Bee, where it reduces resistance or something and increases his attack and combo rate. He basically just scales. He's immune to status. He has dodge. There's a lot of really powerful things here, and I think that's even better than 6 Pass Naruto at some point. He has like a way to reduce his cooldown, mystery cooldown, if you break through him. But that costs a lot. But you can prepare for his coming. Like, if you have a Jinchuriki team, it would be really crazy. Just have all these skill breakthrough Jinchurikis. It's just a lot. Like a lot of different. It's going to be new tactics for sure. Like Kakuzu is just going to be out there as one of the metas, and they're just going to get pwned by like Kushina and Ito Yagura. Once they have breakthroughs, Kakuzu will stand no chance. Because they really destroy him with like their scaling and acupuncture and immobilization. It's just kind of crazy. Anyways, that's what's gonna come from China. Draw 10, you save 2 coupons. It's whatever. All right, next event. Summon rebates. Normal stuff.
No one really gets too excited over the summons rebate. A lot of people say that's not that great. But I always like to save my stuff up anyways for the rebate, because stuff is stuff. I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, that's what I do too. It's just another power option. It's fairly old, and you just kind of think about it once in a while. It's not really worth getting summoning scrolls. Okay, unless you don't have all the yellow summons, and maybe not Kirin. So you should at least have Kirin. Before you stop thinking about summoning scrolls, but that should not be your priority. Your priority is to get all the other summons before Kirin, and then you can slow down and then get Kirin. And King of Hell is just, don't even think about it. Just get Kamakiri. There's a lot of better options for Gamakiri than there is King of Hell.
Yeah. It's better for like the newer players as well, because the newer players could actually get some good stuff out of this. I could see the newer players doing this.
Yeah, definitely. I would still do this, but I don't actually spend for summoning scrolls, spend any coupons for that, so...
No one does.
Yeah, I mean, but there's like monthly events, right? So you can redeem like summoning scrolls here 5 times if you need to. things like that.
Mhm.
So I don't eat for those things. I've even stopped doing that. But I don't have Kirin yet. I probably should. But you know, if I don't have Kirin, I could just throw in a Gamakiri because that's what I have now. And it usually works for the team. But still, that low knockdown can be useful for some teams. So
Yeah.
we should not underestimate that. Okay, anniversary red envelope. It's ending tomorrow, and by the time people see this video, it will be today. Let me go to the comments real quick and see what people are saying. We got to do that. Let's see. It's going up. The heck? Why are you showing Chio? I mean,
people down there are just kind of flexing right now. I don't know why.
why are you flexing Chio? That's like nothing to flex.
Because she's fun.
Okay.
She is fun sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but like, you got the old lady, yay! Alright, so, let's see. Is there anything else that's not flexing? I'll go do the flexing in a second. Who got something free draw? Ito Minato, 28.8 thousand. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't think free-to-plays are probably just not gonna get him. And if you do, you're gonna miss out on a lot of other stuff. That's for sure. Okay, so flexing, someone flexed that they have Minato 4 stars and halfway to 5 stars Jonin, and then they have 3 stars Ito Minato, which is just okay, you know. You can use him with Summit Madara for a pretty good team. People are calling him whales and pay to win. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, possibly. Someone has all 3 Minatos. That's pretty crazy. Hokage Minato does have a breakthrough in China, but it doesn't buff him that much. It just makes him.
I think it's for like one thing.
Yeah.
And it makes the resistance
Yeah.
buff permanent. I think.
Yeah, I
That's what it does.
want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see something better, like besides just that one breakthrough. I think Minato is a loved character, and he's awesome. So, like, I do want to see. Jonin Minato has his bond mystery, so it's fine. But Hokage Minato, I want to see more of him. Even though he might not be as good as Ito Minato, like he's definitely useful in some situations. So, yeah, people love Minato. If Oasis is listening, please have more stuff for him. Now, okay, so there's the Elder Chio thing. I have those too, but never use them. Yeah. Oh, Chikasudo. Oh no, Chikamatsu of 10 Puppets. That one is actually useful for one of the strong approaching.
That is that combo one.
Yeah, the combo one.
Yeah.
This is the best
With
ninja.
Karin and
Yeah.
was it Shizune?
Shizune and someone else.
Karin.
Yeah.
Karin.
So that's what's useful about that Chio. But you know, getting past 3 stars is pointless. I've seen some interesting teams in Arena. I forgot them, but you can just use that for fun. It's literally just for fun. Someone has 4 stars Kakazu and Ito Daidara, which is interesting, but the joke's on you because Ronin Naruto is now out and Ito Daidara is food. So only Kakazu is really worth it now. Well, when people start getting Ronin Naruto, then, you know, Ito Daidara will become food. Okay, and lastly, 4th Raikage, Susanoo. Okay, so if you get a Susanoo Sasuke breakthrough, like, just let us know, like, is he good? Is there any good teams with him? Because nobody has his breakthroughs, or nobody uses his breakthroughs. It's weird.
I don't even have him, so no.
Yeah. I know some people who have him from a long time ago, and I don't know how they get him, but it's all 3 stars, and it's not breakthroughs, and they're not going to go for breakthroughs. Most people just are not going to do that. maybe it's like from Seal Scrolls or something. Daidara still can win because of his scaling when some unit dies. Yeah, that's true. Ronin Naruto scaling versus Edo Daidara scaling. The thing is, I think it depends on initiative, and if you're slower, it's actually better. Because Ronin Naruto, if you're faster than Ronin Naruto and you use Edo Daidara, well, Ronin Naruto is just gonna keep on getting bloodthirsty standard attacks and eventually smash you before you can even do anything. But if you're slower, then you know those spiders will come later and you'll be able to ignite the team. It's one of the weird cases where having lower initiative is better.
I think Ronin doesn't have bloodthirsty anymore, but only gets a third attack, so no fourth or fifth attack.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I'll get to that and take a look at his abilities later. There's this new event. Okay, let's go back to the events now. Scene 1. All right. This banner. Okay, so for people who don't want to read, basically each time you spend 100 coupons, you get 0.01 group meter, and as you can see in the colored competition, if you spend 100 coupons, you get 0.01 for your group, and your group. For first place, you get some Great Ninja War Fragments or Madara, training potions, cultivation pills. Same thing with the first, second, and third prize group in your server, and that's good. So somebody in your group should spend 0.01, and the entire group will get some rewards from this. But if you get to 1 meter, which is basically 100 times 100. So 10,000. If the total amount you spend in this event is 10,000, you get a Great Ninja War Fragment for everyone, some bells, and a Seal Scroll. Pretty good, because at 5, 15, 30, they're just giving you more power items and Great Ninja War Fragments, Madara Great Ninja War Fragments. So if you have someone in your group that spends, great for them. I think I'm just going to spend like 0.01 so that our group will get, the second or third prize place for this event. As for the rewards, not rewards, the items. The thing is, I don't see these as discounted really. It's not discounted very much. Like Milkaboos is 9 coupons per, and it's okay, I guess. Advanced skill trial, ninja assist, training potions is basically what you should be trying to get right now, and command flags. There's other stuff, but most people should start getting ninja assist because it's newer. Unless you don't have a lot of the other things, then that's fine. It's like basically every single power item you can buy something for, every single power option. Refined runes. Thing is, I don't want to spend 35 coupons for advanced refined runes. This just shows me that this shop is not very discounted, and I would not spend here. Is anyone gonna spend on this event?
I
already did.
spent for the banner for the meter.
What was that? So, someone said they already did. Kirito, and Kirito said what?
That I only would spend if my group didn't spend for the banner to be in the ranking.
Oh, right. So, yeah. If you're in a group by yourself, where nobody is around, then you should spend like once so you can get a ranking. That's definitely true. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing else to say. I don't think this event is so good. But in the future we will be able to do this. And maybe they'll make it better. Who knows? Okay, Sunflower Covenant. Now, we have a video on this channel about using stamina potions to get flowers. One of them is the Sunflower event, and you guys can go search on my channel, look it up. But this is a recharge ingot event with stamina. So for every 50 you spend, you get a flower. You need to get 300 flowers to be in the rankings, though. The video I did was when you needed 200. So you want to multiply the amount I give you in that video by 1.5. And you'll get them an average amount of stamina potions that you need to get on these rankings. Now, the only one that's actually worth it is first prize, Deluxe Ninja Optional Pack. And, you know, this good ninjas, I believe, is like Edo Itachi or Six Pass Naruto, Susanoo Kakashi, some of those. I'm not sure if you also have the option to do Susanoo Itachi. That's one of them. But then the other ones are Breakthrough Pills, Level 7 Magatama, and that's where I draw the line. If I'm not gonna get first place, I'm not gonna get these rewards. I'm not gonna recharge just for this. Level 7 Magatamas is it's not very useful, you know. You get to choose what it is, which is nice, but you get Magatamas from ninja exams all the time. We don't need that. Okay, now Purification Breakthroughs, pills in 4, 5, 6, probably all the way until 10, and Rare Essence. And I might even try to get this over the 3rd place prize. I'm not really sure, but all in all, don't pay attention to this event because chances are you're not going to get first prize, and you shouldn't spend just because of this event. This is just a bonus. The rankings, you know, it's the first day, so nobody has really spent here yet. But I have a feeling that maybe like 2 people will get on here, and one of them will get lucky. Okay, let's see, Konoha Puzzle. This is okay. So this you should have a lot of leftover fragments of this puzzle, simply because you can sweep plot instances or elite instances for these puzzle pieces. You can do team instances. You can do strong approaching, and people do this every day. So you're gonna have enough puzzle pieces for this for sure. There's also substitute puzzle pieces, which you can use for anything. And you don't really have to trade with people. You don't really need to trade this. Like, I could spend 250 stamina, and I'll fill in some of the pieces and use a substitute, and I finish my puzzle for the day. So it's really not that useful to trade pieces. It's not necessary. Like, I don't remember many people who actually asked for these pieces in my server. Okay, next, the rewards here are just, it's like a random reward, could be good or bad, could be a skill scroll sometimes. Infinite Tsukiyomi Special Rebate. Now, Madara, here's the thing, I think, but last time they did something like this, they gave out 6 Paths Madara, who was supposed to be awesome, alright? And he turned out to be terrible for his price. Really terrible. This time, they're putting normal Madara in here. And I think the reason they're doing this is because they're preparing for normal Madara to get breakthroughs. So, at this point, I think getting normal Madara fragments is actually better than getting 6 Paths Madara fragments. Because skill breakthrough Madara is going to be more useful than 6 Paths Madara. Not saying that 6 Paths Madara is not useful. He's good, but he's not that great. Yeah, is anyone recharging, like, even at the 25,000 points? There's like a command flag. So 500 training potions. Okay, that's not too bad. You have 10 cultivation pills, and then you have advanced experimentals. So yeah, is anyone gonna recharge for this event? At least. This is an amount, so I guess this is like overtime. This is probably this is, so 25,000 is actually worth it. Past that, I'm not sure about that. Only if you want Madara. Alright, so Ronin Naruto. This is, let's take a look at his abilities and see if they're different from China's. Mystery, causes damage, tag up to 7 units on the opponent's team. A selected unit.
I had to do something real quick.
Alright. Mystery. Tag up to 7 units and cause knockdown. Okay, that's fair. His attack is taijutsu, so actually having Madara would be a counter against him. And he attacks 2 to 4 targets. I thought it was always 4, but I suppose it's 2 to 4. And causes knockdown. Oh, and has 100% chance to cause knockdown. I'm going to emphasize that because that's important. Now, whenever the skill is released, his attack will increase by 5%. 5% doesn't seem like a lot yet, but let's take a look. His Chase's knockdown increases your combo rate by 12%, but why would you need combo rate if you have a 100% standard attack? I guess it's just to stop other people from comboing you. Okay, and then she also increases attack by 5%, and you can trigger it twice per round. I guess this is one of his weaknesses, is that he can't start a chase. Like, once it goes to knockdown, that's it. You just increase your combo rate and attack. So that's good. That's a weakness in this guy. And you can trigger it twice around. So if you want a combo, you have to make sure knockdown is not in it. Maybe it's nerfed or something. I don't see him as that great yet, but maybe at higher power it really is great. All right, Rogue Spirit uses 2 standard attacks each round, and if one of these attacks kills an enemy, a 3rd attack is gained. Okay, so he automatically attacks 2 times. He's probably gonna, activate his chase, unless your entire team has super armor.
Even if it's a clone, he'll help. If he destroys a clone, yeah.
Well, okay, that goes. Let's see. So he doesn't actually have Bloodthirsty. His 5th ability is that when all ninjas in your lineup is in the same vertical row, Naruto will have. Oh, when ninjas in your lineup in the same vertical row have full life points, then their ninjutsu and attack will increase greatly. So at full health, Ronin Naruto is kind of like Asuma Windblade. I guess that makes sense. Why he can get so OP and stuff, and that might be a reason why people would use shields on him. I guess so. A counter to this ninja would be something like Summon Madara. No, because if you use Summon Madara, you're only taking away the shields. But if you're fighting a higher power,
or either Itachi or Fireman with the Control Mystery.
Right. So Masked Man, Edo Itachi, that removes buffs and deals damage. So that would take away his really powerful buff right there. So okay, this is I think a good team with him, just based on this buff. Just could just be like Ronin Naruto, Asuma Windblade, and Shark Kisame. The reason I say that is because Shark Kisame provides shields for Ronin Naruto. He provides sharks for Ronin Naruto. So Ronin Naruto would Ronin Naruto probably would have enough life for both Asuma's buff, 70% and higher buff, and his own buff, and that would be like a huge damage boost. So that's one of the things I can see for him that might become OP. But other than that, like, I think he only becomes really OP when you get really high power. That's probably the only reason he becomes OP in China. I feel like they've nerfed him somehow, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he's considered very, very strong because he is at 90,000 ingots recharge, so that is important to know. And yeah,
They did rush him a bit.
what was that?
They rushed Naruto Ronin very early.
They nerfed him a bit. Okay. Alright, so I would prefer that. This is... I think in a 3 versus 3, 6-pass Naruto would probably still be better. It depends. If we're at similar power, I would still say 6-pass Naruto takes it, because 6-pass would, remove your buffs. But okay, yeah, that's what's happening at 90,000. You get 4 ultimate treasure essences at 11,000, and 13,000 you get a quick rune, which once you're at high level play, that's important to have more initiative, and that definitely gives you an edge of your opponent. That's a huge deal. But this is only if you're recharging that much, and almost nobody's gonna do this much. Alright, at this point, Madara just seems like an afterthought, like it's an extra stuff that you get. Because I'm pretty sure people who can spend that much might have gotten Edo Hashirama, or they're close to it. And I guess this is just preparing some of them for breakthroughs. That's about it. Alright, so if you're the type to spend, 25,000 is worth it. The rest is not worth it unless you want Ronin Naruto, or you spend a lot. I mean, that's like the only other thing. Alright, next event. Battle Armor Rebates is not that useful. All you want to know about this event is if you have advanced threads.
Yeah, level them up, yeah.
Yeah, so if you have threads, spend them during this event, and then you might get extra threads. That's the only thing you need to know about this. The sale sucks. There's achievements here for battle armor, so make sure there's a rebate here, and then there's an achievement here. You want to collect both rewards.
The main problem with this event is the fact that everyone forgets about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it too, and that's why I'm mentioning this now. Rebates is when you spend during this and you get a new level. Achievements is when you get it, and I don't think you have to actually spend during this week. So if you accidentally got a high level battle armor, you can at least collect these rewards, and it's okay though. It's not that great until you get to I guess level 9 is when it actually becomes okay. Like you have 10 seal scrolls.
Yeah.
But this is gradual, and it's not the best power option. Past common threads, medium threads, just collect them sometimes. You can get them in the grocery storage room thing, but how much is this? Yeah, 600 moon coins. I would prefer like the Cave Q rebate first, Milkaboo next, and then you can do this. No, actually,
Is that a million moon coins I see?
What?
How much moon coins is that? Is that a million?
147,000.
Holy.
That's pretty standard for me because I don't really spend moon coins very often. There's bells and stuff. Like, I could probably do some of this rebates with these moon coins. We'll see. Like, my battle armor is still at what is this at? Improved by 1. Yeah. It's
It would be nice if it broke. If it break like right here.
Yeah. The battle armor here it doesn't give that much more stats, just like 100 more. I guess this is a very balanced way to get power, but at level 5 to 6, that's probably like the best. At that point, after you get 6, I would stop buying advanced threads through moon coins, unless you literally have nothing else to buy, because there is a limit on Milkaboos. Let me get this real quick. Yeah, I get the Milkaboos because I have enough moon coins, especially since we just had 3v3 arena, so that's kind of where it came from. Yeah, where were we? Let's go back here. Battle armor. Alright, next is Lucky Wheel. Now we have Rinne Sasuke. While we're releasing other types of ninjas, Rinne Sasuke will start becoming more useful. His removal of super armor will be useful as like a secondary DPS or a support. And his her paralysis is actually pretty good, because some of the ninjas that are coming out that is going to be meta, they are not going to be immune to status. So Rin Sasuke is starting to become more useful. But even though 6 Path is still better, Rin Sasuke will eventually, be up there. You can also see he has a ton of affiliations. Like he's a Uchiha, swordsman, hidden jutsu. I don't know if that's a Sharingan or something. He has Konoha Rinnegan, so you can use all the pains to.
It's curse.
Curse. All right,
It's
so curse mark.
yeah.
There, hidden sound, curse mark, Akatsuki. Oh, he's considered Akatsuki? Really? Okay. He has Rinnegan, so all the pain buffs will apply to him. So I think one of the ones I saw in Safe Space Time, it was a good invention, was Edo Yagura, who has Rinnegan, Rin Sasuke, which also has Rinnegan, and then Gakido, which reduces their mystery cooldown time. And that just it just hit everything. Acupuncture, so many different ninjas. They took out super armor. The guy didn't win because the other side was using Kakuzu and was 100k higher power. But if they were the same power, this team definitely could have taken on the Kakuzu team. Just control him a ton. Paralysis and scaling, things like that. So if you're good at making teams, do consider getting him, because he will eventually be pretty good. Alright, and then there's Tsunade Taisho, which is she's alright. I actually find a fun team. Oh, my clothes just got ready. A fun team is Taisho Tsunade and Rin Sasuke, because they both have a 45% chance to cause chaos whenever you hit them. And only Rin Sasuke drains chakra. That's fine. But still, you have a chance to chaos anybody who attacks you. And Taisho Konan actually has 200% life because of her ability, which I think is pretty crazy. This is probably the highest life ninja on the field. So if we're going for a scaling team, she's definitely going to be up there. And her chases and attacks... let's see. This skill is not affected by shields, so that's her standard. That's actually a good counter to an Asuma Wind Blade buff or something like that. So that's unique. Her mystery is okay. I hope it's a 2-round cooldown, and then her. So this is kind of what was it? Masked Man. Repulse low, that skill ignores a certain amount of defense and resistance. So that's a good for damage, for a damage team. And you can take a look at these other ninjas and stuff. And let's see. So the useless one is Ibuse, but the other ones are actually pretty nice. So Kakuzu or Edo Daidoro, always nice. Edo Itachi,
Yep.
God of Control. Always nice. Battle armor?
Yep.
Is anyone gonna spend on this event? It's actually kind of nice. Just in view.
No, I'm saving.
Okay. There's
I wish I did spend on this event back when I had the coupons for it. And now I'm just back on saving again.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish Fukuroma's deals was this week, maybe, because I would love Edo Itachi, and that new outfit looks really nice. Soaring Youth. That came out last week, I think. And Yahiko, young adult Yahiko. He's I saw him in Space Time. It was interesting, very interesting, and I couldn't figure out what was going on because his abilities was just I don't think there's any other ninja with his type of ability besides Conan, the Taisho, young adult Conan or something like that. Yeah, one of those. Anyways, Yahiko, you can't be defeated by mysteries, which would mean that you would build a team around standard attacks, or maybe huge damage from mysteries, and then, very strong standard attacks. That's what I see from this guy. He also causes chaos with his mystery, which is nice, and a chase low repulse, which might be good with some ninja that goes along with that. Low repulse, whatever ninja does repulse low flows. I'm not really sure, but okay. And then there's training potions. So this is a pretty good event to spend on. Yeah, these are all fairly good ninjas for spend people who like to spend. All right, so that's the last event. Except we still have tailed.
Did you spin?
Sorry?
You do your daily spin already?
What was that?
Did you do your daily spin on the?
Oh, that's right.
On...
I forgot about that. Let's go, and hopefully we get something. What do they do? Okay, 5 stars. I feel this is pretty much rigged. Like the wheel actually doesn't. It's just an animation. Before you even, we know that this is there's a set reward even before you spin, because when you actually get something like a seal scroll, there's going to be a little pop up here that tells people you have a seal scroll before the animation ends. So that's how we know that the moment you. Yeah, It's basically rigged. Oasis rigs this stuff, and people know about this. They still spend, so we just figure out the ones with the best chance. So yeah, Tail Beast attack. Let's take a look here. So this one, so you can get Tail Beast here and get rewards here, but these rewards are not that great. These are just random stuff you get, and they're very little. Seal scroll here, advanced skill trial there. But yeah, this is only good if you want a particular ninja, you want more fragments of them. There's Taisho Conan, which is, useful in its own way. Jonin Minato...
Ninja War.
Huh?
She's good for Great Ninja War.
Yeah, I mean, if you summon Madara to remove all buffs, then she's better than the normal Conan, which also buffs entire team and the field, I suppose. There's also Gurren. Gurren has she absorbs chakra and let's see. Selected units. Alright, so she's alright. She's actually a medium high tier ninja. And
she gets another skill when you 3-star her, I think.
Yeah, she gets like you block once or something, and standard attack mystery, whatever.
Yeah, she can dodge.
She's cheap enough for anybody who wants to spend there, so she's alright. Jonin Minato is still open because basically what makes him still relevant is his damage boost from his Bon skill mystery. That's the thing that still makes him relevant in the metas. Now, people don't usually use him round. People who can spend to get better ninjas might use him as a round 2. No, not a round 2. Like a second DPS, or maybe round 1. He goes knockdown repulse, which increases his attack, and that's a scaling ninja there. But I don't see, aside from people who already have him, or like more free to play people, I don't actually see him in pay to win fights. Like you don't see him in space time, like almost ever, because he doesn't have any defensive control, and there's better offensive ninjas out there.
Yeah. Plus, he can be controlled and stuff because he doesn't have immunity or anything.
Yep. So yeah, I mean he scales, which is nice though. All right. Next is Jinchuriki Edo Tensei, and this is definitely one that you want to get because I don't know about Yugito, but I know Edo Roshi is going to get breakthroughs. Edo Yagura is going to get breakthroughs, and both of them are going to be very powerful when they get breakthroughs. Like one of my dream teams to have 7 Tails, Jinchuriki, Edo Yagura, or Edo Roshi, and just you're gonna be scaling really fast, while your opponent keeps on getting lower resistance when they hit these ninjas. So, excuse me, and we have a jet coming by. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
No, nobody had it.
Okay. Well then, let's continue. Let's see. My swimsuit, that most people don't have. She's alright. Like, she can be situational. Good with a water team. But other than that, it's not much else. Okay. Oh, there's also Sage Naruto. I almost forgot. I saved the best for last. Sage Naruto, we have a breakthrough from it now. Let's take a look at the breakthroughs right now. I actually haven't seen his abilities yet. So we're gonna do this together. Sage Naruto. Oh, see, I have 3 stars and I have like some fragments of him, but I've never spent for him. So this is definitely from like seal scrolls and random events that have come. Now you do need 4 stars to get his breakthroughs, but let's take a look at what his breakthroughs are. There's Y skills too. Yeah. All right. So normal, his mystery is like cause wind damage, 10 combo, and repulse. That's fair, but it doesn't cost that much damage, which is why putting him in position 1 isn't actually great. So his breakthroughs, he causes increase of 30% damage. So they're fixing up the limited damage that he deals. We're gonna get more damage now, and that's starting to make him more worth it. In the second breakthrough, what's different? Repulse. Okay, so when the selected target is Akatsuki, critical rate damage will increase and cause immobilize. There's a lot of anti-Akatsuki ninjas out here, like Konohamaru or Asuma Windblade now. And I mean, that makes sense. There is actually a lot of Akatsuki members that are very powerful. So this is definitely good. He has an increase in damage, and it's very much needed because that's the reason people don't use him. They don't have damage, and he causes immobilized if it's Akatsuki, which is a nice bonus, and then he also causes repulse. Now the Y skills cause wind attribute damage and 10 combo up to 3 units of the opponent's team. Okay, so the Y skill is to suppress super armor, and that's interesting, I guess. If you put this ability, Y skill, you probably want to put him position 2 as a support for, to take out super armor if it's there. And Y+1 is the same thing, but let's see. When the target chakra is less than 30, the target will be upgraded to the entire team. Huh? Oh, okay. So when you use the mystery, you can suppress the entire team's super armor with a Y+1 skill. That makes sense. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, so you suppress super armor of 1 unit, but you hit the entire team with your Rasen Shuriken. So that's what's going on. Man. Alright. He seems fun.
I think he's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think I might want to try to get him, like, if I have free fragments, I would start to go for him. Because that actually is pretty decent. You have a damage boost, or you take out super armor. That's just his mystery. Let's take a look at his standard attack. So he summons a lightning resistant clone. +1, So you summon a clone with 60% of the original body's life points, which is really good actually for a clone. And that clone is capable of using Sage Art. Okay, so that clone is capable of dealing low float, I think. So that's good for a combo. And people will have to watch out for that. At +2, let's see. Each time this unit launches a standard attack, summons a Sage Jutsu Shadow Clone capable of Sage Art. What? So Sage Art Rasengan Barrage +1. Alright, so what's happening here is at +1, the clone will use Sage Art Rasengan, cause low floats. at +2, they're gonna do an upgraded version of that standard attack.
So they're gonna do damage.
Sorry?
So they're gonna start doing some serious damage again.
Yeah, I think this is more for a chase, though. This is like he has a damage increase with his mystery, but he'll also have a chase with his clone. And okay, so we have to go to Sage Art Rasengan Barrage to figure out what's so different about the +2 on the standard attack. So the normal one is cause slow float, alright, as long as you have a shadow clone. The +1 though is, let's see, when attribute damage increased by 20%. Okay, so it is a damage increase, you're right. And I guess the clone will be able to also use the standard attack. So both of them will have 20% more damage for the standard attack and the clone standard attack. And then you have your mystery, which is a 30% increase in damage. And immobilize if it's a Akatsuki, like even higher if it's a Akatsuki. So this is a good anti-Akatsuki member, especially against Super Armor Akatsuki, perhaps. The problem, I guess Susanoo Itachi would still destroy this team, like, because he's immune to status, but he would still do pretty good damage. Alright, for his chase though, so his normal chase is repulse knockdown once. +1 is twice, but with a reduction in damage. And you can do it 3 times if you do +2. So you might not even want to try to do +2. Sometimes you want to just have one chase because you don't really want that in your team.
Yeah.
So his chase is meh. Like it's only useful if you really need that combo. Let's say take a look at the passive, and this is good. He increases 20 chakra points before each round, before his first move in each round. That's one of the selling points of Sage Naruto, especially in Naruto 1.0. That was like the thing because
yeah, it was so hilarious.
Like everyone was like, "Oh, chakra," because there wasn't many other ninjas that could gain chakra, and you could use extra abilities,
like Scooby,
extra damage, extra control from that. But nowadays, it's everywhere. So with the breakthroughs, they have recovers 20 chakra points from 2 Sage Jutsu. Okay, so if you have 2 Sage users, it's kind of like Asuma Windblade breakthroughs. You get 40 chakra, and at +2. Oh, okay, so it's basically Asuma Windblade breakthroughs. At +2, you get 40 chakra if you have 2 Sage users. And both of them gain immune to debuffs until the end of the round. And that's good. This is starting to turn out to be a really good support ninja, for sure. You might be able to suppress super armor. You have a damage increase, so it's like a secondary damage. You have a clone that has a lot of life to block the front row. And now you get chakra and immunity to status, or you clear debuffs, basically. It's not healing, but it's good for 2 ninjas.
I just thought of something.
Yeah.
He'd be amazing with Edo Hashirama.
Yeah, I agree. If you have Edo Hashirama, like Edo Hashirama would heal and remove buffs, and he would as well. And then you have like the Wind Main, and I don't know who else is Sage that might work with this, but preferably female. Hopefully, I don't think Kushina is a. Kushina is not a Sage or something. There's gonna be there's gonna be other Senjutsu users, but Wind Main is definitely good with this. You can increase their buffs and things like that. All right, now
there's Sage Drive, but no one uses him really.
Yeah. But okay, there's Y skills too. So any time this unit causes damage, is a ninjutsu, an attack will increase by 3%. Y+1 is 4%, and Y+2 is 7%, and Y+2 is the only one that's worth it because I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see. All right. So what's happening here is each time this unit causes damage, he scales 7%. Now, if you use a +2 repulse knockdown, well, he can do this 3 times. So, excluding the mystery, he will be able to use a standard attack. That's 1 attack. Then he has 3 chases, which is 3 other attacks. So normally he would have a 28% ninjutsu and attack increase. That's pretty good. Like that's
like by himself, yeah.
Yeah. Now if you add that on to like his mystery increase in damage, like that's 5 times, so that's like 35% in ninjutsu and an attack, and that 30% boost in damage. And then if you go against Akatsuki, you have like this huge damage boost plus a huge critical rate and immobilize. So this is great against Akatsuki members, except for the ones that are immune, like Itachi. Itachi is always such a hassle to deal with. Every single Itachi is a hassle to deal with. Even the weakest one, his breakthrough Itachi, is like he evades a lot of chase attacks, standard attacks, mystery attacks, and he changes the barrier.
And he reflects everything. He starts reflecting everything.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's perfect for him because Itachi is awesome. Like he's literally like the guy who can think out that he's the guy who can read hearts, and that's unique to him. Like everything is an illusion. Honestly, he's one of my favorite characters. Just I'm glad they made him OP, somewhat OP, because he deserves that title. But anyways, this is Sage Naruto, and he is good. I want to get him eventually. You're going to be able to use advanced experimental vials. Okay, so with abilities this good, they're making it advanced experimental vials, so it does cost some. All right, but I'll say it's. I guess it's fair that they made this advanced because these abilities are actually really good if you break through all of them. Okay, that's. I mean, is anyone gonna spend in this event Ninetales? I think if you guys are, you should just get Sage Naruto.
If I would spend on Sage Naruto, yeah, because he's now actually a pretty solid ninja again.
Yeah. You can even pair him up with Mina.
I wouldn't spend.
You wouldn't? Yeah. There definitely is other options that could be better. But I really see him as like I.
We also got back themed arena this week.
What was that?
We also got back themed arena this week.
Themed arena? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I did not notice that. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
It's good that you mentioned this. Okay, using 5 nature chakra. What?
It basically just a miniature buff to your team, depending on whichever checkbox you want to use.
Okay. Alright, I'm always fire, so I guess let's do fire. This is the same for everyone, right?
Yes.
There's no like 15% attack or something like that. Okay, so
no, everyone has 10.
Okay. There's a main in this one, 5 nature chakra. So basically, they're allowing you to use any ninja you want, but with this extra buff. You also get to use. Oh, you don't. Okay, you get to use your assist ninja as well. Okay. That's an interesting take. I think they took the criticism from last time when it was only Konoha ninjas, and people are like, well, it's just more limiting and it's not that much more fun. So they changed it up to a stat boost, and they made 5 natures more important. That's an interesting take. But this
then
should be...
it's just like normal arena, right? But just with a little extra.
Yeah, just like arena with a little extra. They're giving the players more freedom, and that might actually be good. These rewards are actually pretty good. Random ninja, strong ninja fragments. If you get lucky, you'll get someone good. And then there's like random ninja, which could also be strong. But the guaranteed is 40 seal scroll fragments. So you can actually boost yourself with another account, but that's another story. You can use everything. Yeah, you can just basically use everything. And you get moon scrolls, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I might do a video in Five Natures Arena just for fun. Kind of interesting to see what it's like. I think we've covered everything, right? Is there anything else that you guys know that you want to add? I'm gonna move over to the comments real quick to see what people are saying.
If we check the purchase limit shop in the normal shop.
Oh, okay. Normal shop. I don't think there was much. There was, yeah, mission boxes, right? That's the only thing that's really special here. The Hokage that you have a chance of getting is Hashirama and Hiruzen, and it seems to change between Hashirama, Hiruzen, Tobirama, and possibly Hokage Minato. I think we've seen him in there once. And then the other things here are not really worth getting, so I'm not going to cover it. The Lucky Summons pack, though, has a chance of giving Sage Naruto fragments. So if you're spending for a rebate, consider that. But the price is, average. It's not the best. So I would not recommend that if you're going for power. But okay, monthly gift boxes. This has been there for a while, so there's a chance of an outfit. Other than that, there's not much else. Season tickets are always not worth it, and that's it for the shop. All right, is there anything else? I don't really. I think that's it.
I think not.
No. Strong approaching. Yeah. Strong approachings are pretty easy these days. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll end it here. Make sure to check out, the rest of our videos. And, Kitless Sage has been here with us today. He's still doing YouTube videos. Check him out. And I'll see you guys next week. Oh, oops, wrong.
Yanamina.